Create this invoice with me using Excel in 4 minutes. Like and save for later if you don't have time right now. First, I want to get our math functions out of the way, and I'm putting in sample numbers to make sure we can do a spot check here. So let's use the product function to multiply the quantity times unit cost, drag it down, and now you've got that in. Number format needs to be currency, and then go up to number format again for currency for unit cost. Let's center the quantity so it looks nice, and then move on to subtotal. Subtotal needs to be the sum of all of the amounts, so we're going to use the sum function. Discount is hard-coded. We're just going to type in 10 again, just so you can test out the formulas. And the discount dollar is where we're going to actually put the formula in. But let's do some formatting here first. We want the discount dollar to be in dollars. Tax rate is again a percentage. We're going to hide tax rate here in a second. I like to put this here so you don't have to go outside of Excel to use a calculator, but it's up to you. So again, discount dollar was subtotal times the discount rate. Taxes are going to be subtotal times the tax rate, and total amount is going to be subtotal minus the discount dollar, and then add the taxes in. Now all of the formulas are set, so let's do some formatting. I'm right-clicking to hide that tax rate. You can adjust that as needed. Let's go up to Insert Shape and draw in the shape where the word invoice is going to go. I'm doing no outline on this, but you can make these whatever colors format you like for your brand. I'm doing a dark gray with a white text. Let's type in the word invoice. And then if you go up to Home and then under Font, you can use that big A to make it fit to the shape size. Let's change this. I want my font to be consistent throughout, and the rest of it is Century Gothic, so we're going to select that. Looks good. And then align it vertically and horizontally. Next is more formatting. So if you select cells while holding the Control button, you can change the format to multiple cells all at the same time, so that's what I'm doing. These are going to be a dark gray background and a white font. So we're going to select that from the paint bucket, and then the A is white, and then let's make it bold. So you could select all of these cells and format as a table. I prefer to do this manually. I don't care for those designs, but you're welcome to pick those. Those do make it a lot easier. So I'm going to go to borders, and then let's do an outside thick border, and inside I want to do this very small dotted line with a gray color. So let's hit inside there. Then our borders are in. Now I want to select all of these again at the same time, so I'm just holding Control as I select these cells. And then let's go back up to font and we'll bold this, and let's go with a lighter gray background, and we'll leave the text black, and then let's write justify. So I'm just going to widen that column by clicking that line in between E and F so that all of the text fits. Now if I go to the bottom, I'm going to merge and center these to select them, and they go all the way across the entire invoice. We're not filtering, so that's okay. Now let's select again by holding Control all of these cells, and we're going to add another border. So let's go to more borders. Let's do a thick outside again, and we'll do the exact same dotted line with the light gray on the interior. Hit OK, and now your borders are in place. So a couple more things to do. If I go down here to special notes, I'm going to merge and center all of those cells and add a border so that it's one large section for text. And then if I go back up here, I want to make sure that this has a border to divide invoice number and date. We'll go with the large, thicker border. And then number, make sure you change that to date, so it's very easy when you go to type in a date and it automatically shows as date. And then let's center these, looking better. So to make this look like an actual invoice, let's go up to the View menu at the very top and go down to Show and uncheck grid lines. I already had my logo on here, but if you wanted to add yours, you can go up to the Insert menu, Illustrations, Pictures, and insert from the device. All done.